fired up the neutron cannon, aimed it at the thug, and blasted a hole straight through his stomach, killing him instantly. But even that wasn't enough. He activated the punishment mode on everyone's internal bombs, sending every prisoner writhing in agony. Then, using Mike's disobedience as an excuse, the warden had him dragged away to face the prison's most brutal punishment. Mike was strapped into a circular device, the prison's most dreaded form of torture. Once activated, his body was spun at high speed from every angle imaginable. He endured this inhuman torment for 3 full days and nights. When he was finally returned to his cell, every inmate was stunned by what they saw. Mike couldn't speak. He looked like a man who had lost his soul, nothing but an empty shell going through the motions. Someone lit a match and burned his skin repeatedly, but Mike didn't even blink. From then on, a fellow prisoner named John took care of him, bathing him, trimming his beard. Then one night, a surveillance drone stopped outside Mike's cell and scanned his consciousness with a laser, forcing its way into his mind. In his vision, Mike saw a massive pit. His childhood self was curled up at the bottom, too afraid to move. Then his wife appeared at the edge, reaching down toward him. With her guidance, Mike finally climbed out of the pit, a symbol of breaking free from his mental prison. When he came to, Mike asked John why his wife had appeared in his vision. That's when John revealed the truth. While Mike was unconscious, his wife had been forced to live with the warden. One night, she woke up and was shocked to find multiple cables attached to the warden's body, as if he were recharging. The warden didn't bother hiding it. He admitted he was actually a robot, and the real reason he kept Mary around was to wait for her to give birth, so he could turn the newborn into another machine. Mary didn't resist openly. Instead, she played along, biding her time. Eventually, she tricked the warden into drinking a glass of champagne, and once he was completely immobilized, she finally had her chance to help rescue Mike. After hearing all this, Mike made up his mind to break out. John tried to talk him out of it. After all, everyone had a bomb inside them, making escape impossible. But Mike wasn't backing down. He pulled out a round device and explained it was one of the bombs implanted in prisoners. He'd found it inside a dead inmate's body. If they could figure out how it worked, escape might actually be possible. That's when another prisoner stepped forward, a mechanic named Paul, offering to help. Paul worked around the clock studying the bomb's structure and mechanics. Meanwhile, Mike's wife was making moves of her own. When the warden wasn't looking, she snuck into the holographic map room, grabbed a crucial piece of equipment, and passed it to John during his cleaning rounds. John brought it straight back to Mike. Hidden inside the device was a complete blueprint of the prison, invisible to the naked eye. But when hit with a laser, the light refracted to reveal a clear 3D layout. Mike quickly mapped out an escape route, enter the pipe system, climb up through the mine shaft, and they'd have a shot at getting out of this underground nightmare. The plan was taking shape, but the biggest obstacle remained: how to remove the bombs from their bodies. Paul said he had an idea. He'd discovered the bombs were magnetic. By using another bomb on the outside to attract it, they could pinpoint its exact location. A prisoner named Kyle volunteered as the test subject. He lifted his shirt while Paul located the bomb, then slowly worked it up through his esophagus. The process was agonizing. When the bomb reached his throat, Kyle could barely breathe. But with everyone's help, he finally coughed it out. One by one, all 5 men extracted their bombs and placed them together on a metal pipe at the worksite. Then they deliberately started a fight to create chaos. Sure enough, the prison's AI system kicked in, attempting to